to help fix the government, either take down our deficit and hopefully at some point start digging us out of the hole that is our national debt. And the ways
Mhm.
that they can do that is either increasing their income or decreasing their expenses. Before we get on again with how they can decrease their expenses, Devin, did you have anything to add that they can do to increase their income?
Well, yeah, the obvious solution would be to increase taxes. But as I think a lot of us could agree on, we probably don't want, the average person probably doesn't want higher taxes. So
I
what
don't think
can they do?
anyone wants higher taxes.
Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, some people, but anyway, either way, they could probably also increase their income by getting people to do more things, real simply, and then I'll talk a little bit more about how they could do this. Get people to produce more and sell more things or whatever else, so that there's more trade between people and they get more taxes that way. And
And it's
like,
a more ethical way and a better way instead of just raising the taxes on people. Because then they're making more
mhm.
money with the more trades and the velocity of income, which I believe we've talked about in a previous episode.
Either
Uh,
way, but how do you do that is then the next question, because you can't just, well, it's significantly more difficult to point your gun to someone's head and say, hey, you have to produce more, you have to do more, you have to grow a bigger business. Uh, it probably won't work that way. What you can do, however, is make it easier for people to do that. So
take a
if
look
you,
at some of take a look at some of our previous radio shows. We've talked about like the cities around us. They're passing these ordinances and laws and stuff, and they're making it so hard, or at least really annoying,
Mhm.
to produce more housing. And if we do that, then whenever we fix up a house, then we have people going out and buying materials from Lowe's. And it helps the contractors that go out to Lowe's, the people who work at Lowe's, Lowe's itself, and all of those, there's money flowing and therefore getting taxed on. But if they make it
Mhm.
harder and they drive all the property owners out of the city or even the state, maybe, then you're losing all those tax dollars. So
Right.
you have
So
to make
figure
it
out,
easier.
yeah, and the easier they make it, the more people are going to want to do something there or are going to be able to do something there. I mean, if it's easy enough that everybody can go out and start a business and make money that way, then a lot of people, I'm not going to technically say everybody, but a lot of people will want to go out and do that, in which they bring in more money through taxes and people's lives are better. It's a win-win. So if they could do things like that, that could help them there. Now back onto the eliminating their spending, because they spend a lot of money that they probably don't need to in one way or another. Ethan, do you have something specific you want to start on with that?
Well, I know that they have a lot of government agencies. I don't know the exact number, but look at how many things, especially that either aren't that important or are like they have, I believe Dad said in a previous episode, they have like 10 different health organizations. You have like the CDC, the FDA, all these different
Uh,
things.